In this video we're going to look at how to get the area and the circumference of a circle. We'll start off with the circumference. Okay. Now, if we were to look at getting the perimeter or the circumference of a rectangle, we'd add all the four sides together. Okay. Same with a triangle, we'd add the three sides together. And we would call that perimeter. Well, circumference is the same as perimeter, except circumference is the outside of a circle, whereas perimeter is the outside of squares, rectangles, triangles. Same thing though. The problem with a circle though is, what do we add together? Okay, we don't have any sides really to add together. Let's pause for a second. I'm after drawing a line across the middle of the circle, straight across the middle, right, from one side to the other. That's called the diameter. Now, I want you to have a guess. How many times do you think the length of that diameter would wrap around this circle? A lot of people would say 3 and a bit, whatever. The actual answer is 3.14, correct 2 decimal places. Actually get more precise, and we would actually never stop getting more precise because that number would go on. But to 2 decimal places it's 3.14. Every single circle that you could think of, provided it's drawn correctly, the diameter will wrap around the circumference 3.14 times. Okay. We have a special name for that number from the Greek letter from the Greek alphabet. It's called pi. So pi is 3.14. And we need to know that. Now, if I gave you the diameter, let's say I said the diameter of this was 5 centimeters. Could you then find the circumference? Logically, you would say, well, the circumference is 3.14 times bigger than the diameter, so I'll take the diameter and I'll multiply it by 3.14. And that should give me the circumference. And that would be 15.7. centimeters, okay, not centimeters squared, not centimeters squared, just centimeters, right, because it's a length. Okay, in your logbooks they will say circumference of a circle equals 2 pi r. Now I said it's diameter multiplied by pi, which is what we did here, diameter by pi. What's r? Well, r stands for radius. Radius is from the middle of the circle out to the side. Diameter is from one side to the other. So, the radius really is always going to be half the diameter. Right? And think about this. We have the radius here, we have pi, and we have 2. In this one here we have the diameter and we have pi. But 2 radius, or radii, equals 1 diameter. So these two formulae are the same, right? So you can use whichever one you want. This one though is in the logbooks. Okay, let's just do it using this formula: 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by r. That is 2 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by r, which is half the diameter, which is 2.5, and that will also give me 15.7 centimeters. Okay, so that's that done. Right, now we're looking to find the area. Remember we said area is how many of these centimeters squared can fit on the surface without overlapping each other. And the problem with the circle is we're going to have bits of these circles, so we're never going to get a really, I suppose, accurate value. You know, doing it the way we would do the triangles and the rectangles method. So what could we do? Well, luckily there's a formula. The formula is area of a circle equals pi r squared. So what that means is all we need to find the area of a circle is its radius. So let's get the area of this circle. So pi is 3.14 multiplied by the radius, well, that's half the diameter, 2.5, and we squared. So 2.5 multiplied by 2.5, and then multiplied by pi, and we get 19.63. And this is centimeters squared, okay, because we're dealing with area. Circumference, we're dealing with length. Area, we're dealing with centimeters squared. Last thing, sometimes they might ask us to leave our answer in terms of pi. If they do that, we do not change that letter into the 3.14, we just let it. So here's how we do it. So same question again, pi multiplied by r squared, which is 2.5 squared. So that is 2.5 squared is 6.25 multiplied by pi. And all we say then is 6.25 pi centimeters squared. So we leave pi as it is, okay, if they ask for our answer in terms of pi. Okay, that's it guys, thanks.